this scope meeting, I led the discussions on sustainability and innovation with respect to bioenergy. The point is, every future scenario of energy shows that modern biomass will play an important role in the future. So, but in this day and age, they have to play a role supporting the Sustainable Development Goals and the need to stabilize climate change. So it has to bear that in mind. Now, if you really want to do something about bioenergy and innovation, you need what I call an overall integration in which you get the relevant stakeholders on energy issues at the national and local levels to on the basis to discuss what to do, to find out what are the priorities for development of bioenergy in the modern world. And that discussion and that process needs to be supported by the best quality information available, analysis as well in this area, so that you take into account all the issues that the scope process has discussed, all the way from gender issues, from employment, the generation of jobs, environmental impacts, everything that has been discussed in this scope meeting has to be part of the preparation of this process of stakeholders dialogue that I suggest is a way of becoming practical about bringing bioenergy services into the marketplace. This engagement of stakeholders under in an informed fashion is fundamental to get the process going. Otherwise, we'll be providing studies, analysis, information, research, etc., in a more or less segmented way across what is called the value-added chain of bioenergy. So the major suggestion that I would make is, if you really want to go ahead and become practical, translate all of this knowledge and analysis into priority actions, initiatives, which should include also how does one finance the process of bringing bioenergy into the marketplace in the modern world. In this, many issues that we discussed in our group included beginning with financing all kinds of schemes that will help finance what I just said, but also the scale of production, of distribution and consumption, and in particular the idea of international and local trade of bioenergy that could stimulate the creation and stability of markets and provide funds to finance their development, as well as in connection with innovation, which is basically the appearance in the marketplace of a new service, a new product, or a new process. You have to have in place what I call an enabling environment in which you have the basics of education, research, standards and norms, and so on and so forth, so that innovation can prosper. Basically, this is what I like to share with you. Thank you.